Hello YouTube, here we are on another episode of Politics with Nick, and yes, we're here. And today, I'm going to address what Nancy Pelosi has to say for ripping up the State of the Union address and the repercussions that can come to it, but thanks to a bipartisan House, I don't know. So, basically, what happened was Nancy Pelosi said, and I quote, "I could not find a page of truth, so I tore it up." I quote. So basically, she said that, so she's saying that World War II veterans are not truth. That a baby being born at 22 weeks is not truth. Saying that seeing a soldier come home to his family is not truth. A soldier being killed by a bomb that Soleimani planted is not truth. So that's what Pelosi's saying, that how our stock markets are the highest they've ever been before, that is not the truth. Then I don't know what the truth is, Pelosi. But if we're going to live in a country that you want to be part of, a country that you want to be citizen in, a country that you want to hold office in, you better respect your president. And it's okay to not like him for who he is. Like, you don't have to vote for him, you don't have to like him. But these people hate. You shouldn't hate, but you still can. It's not a problem. You could hate who he is, but you can't hate his office. Because Pelosi and the Democrats that are far left hate him for who he is, and they hate his office. So the office of the President of the United States has completely and utterly been disrespected. And what is going on now is the House Ethics Committee is now talking about her ripping up official documents of this, ripping up official House documents, which it's I believe, and I am not telling you for fact, I believe it's unconstitutional, but I'm not sure. It's against some rules of her office. I don't know. Something like that. Not the Constitution. I don't know what it is. But it comes to shock me how they go right away to say Trump bad, Trump bad, Trump bad, trying to impeach him when they have no evidence. But when the Republicans have all the evidence in the world and all the facts in the world, they cannot get this passed because they're in a bipartisan Congress right now, or partisan Congress as I should say, in this House, as it is taken over by left-wing Democrats, that it's most likely going to swing back to the red Republicans next, this election, 2020. And it just is upsetting to me that we need to live in such a horrific country. I mean, it's not horrific, the country, but its leader, its leaders in the House of Reps and Senate too. There's some wackos like Romney. Oh my gosh, Romney, come on. You're not voting for the party. You're not voting for what's right. Well, he said he voted for what's right. He voted for what's wrong. So he has a problem, Romney. And we have Menendez over there and Booker. Oh my gosh, I can't stand either of them. Can't look at them. And the House of Reps has Ocasio-Cortez, Omar. Oh my gosh, I cannot stand it. They are an utter abomination of this country, and they are just a shipwreck. They can't even stand when the president comes out. Pelosi is throwing such a tantrum. She can't even introduce the president properly. She says, the President of the United States. It's supposed to be, it is my great honor, along with this House, to introduce to you the President of the United States of America. That is how it is. And it's not supposed to be the way she is. So she could go take that gavel of hers and she could throw it out the window, because she is losing her job in 2020 and 2021. After this election, Republicans will get the House back, and they're getting her out of office because she committed such illegal acts that she should be behind bars in a 4x4 prison because she, in a 4x4 prison cell, that's how bad she is. She's committed so many crimes that make this country such a laughingstock, and they say it's a laughingstock because of Trump. Whenever a Democrat says the country's a laughingstock, I say, yeah, it is, because of the Democrats. They make this country a laughingstock. When Obama was in office, a Russian fighter jet flew 45 yards off of a U.S. destroyer. In the real world, that would have been shot down. But we raised our white flags, and we're lucky that Putin was smart in that situation and didn't fire. We rose white flags and we surrendered to the Russians under the order of President Barack Obama. And a Russian plane that usually carries nuclear weapons flew into Alaska, and we let them come miles upon miles in, and we just flew by them. And they just left eventually because they said it's a waste of time, because it is. So that's what Barack Obama did to our country. So we're less of a laughingstock. And our federal government is striving, and our state governments are failing, and it's time to make our both strive. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more.